Hello, beautiful. Welcome to your reading. His honest feelings about you. I will share with you everything that comes through and not leave anything out. Take one moment to click that like and subscribe to the channel. That is how you can help to support. Let's get straight into your reading. Meditate here on the 3 cards and pick the one that calmly draws you the most. This would be 1, 2, and 3. Let's get straight into your reading. Hello, beautiful number 1. Welcome to your reading. His honest feelings about you. I will share with you everything that comes through and not leave anything out. Take one moment to click that like and subscribe to the channel. That is how you can help to support. Let's get straight into your reading. I see your energy you're naturally drawn here to your card, the moon. And with the moon energy here as your card of attraction, I can truly say that this person, he is in his feelings. The moon does rule over the feelings and the emotions. It also rules over the zodiac sign of Cancer. So Cancer is significant in the top placements of his birth chart or your birth chart as a confirmation here in the reading. In the sun, moon, or rising sign, 7th house of relationships, or even the planet Venus. Let me also point out here that something to do with the mother is quite significant here in the reading. I feel like he's having a conversation, like speaking about you to someone that could be considered a mother figure. And let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. And what's happening here? What are his honest feelings about you? His honest feelings. You have your mind. He says, I got so pissed knowing other people can have you now. Whoa. It is toxic. Yeah, I don't care. I want the world to know your mind, okay? This is a serious confirmation coming out here with that energy that Spirit just gave us, that he's definitely in his feelings over you. He's obsessed about this relationship connection, and he doesn't care who knows it. I feel like this person is definitely very sensitive, very emotional energy. I feel like there is a mystery around this relationship connection where he feels like you're keeping some sort of secrets from him and not letting him in on your day-to-day life, what you're doing. If you're dating someone else, he just feels like there is a secret or something you're hiding. But on the other hand, you feel like there's something that he's hiding as well. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. And so what are his honest feelings about you? What are his honest feelings? And you have time. You are trying too hard. Give it time. Yeah. And he is. That's where this obsessive energy is coming through, where he's like trying to push the relationship forward. Whereas you're wanting to take your time, but he's wanting to rush the process. Let's get more insight. Now, what are his honest feelings about you? His honest feelings. What's coming through, Spirit, regarding his... Look at the Chiron. So with the Chiron energy, let me point out, the Chiron is an asteroid in an astrological birth chart, okay? And it represents like healing. So I can definitely see that he wants there to be some sort of like resolution in this relationship. He wants to come to like an agreement. He wants healing. He feels like the relationship is broken because I feel like he broke your trust, by something he did, something he said, and he's very regretful right now because of those things, his actions. Let's get more. Thank you, Spirit. What are his honest feelings about the relationship? What's happening, Spirit? His honest feelings right now. This is interesting. You have here Freya. The goddess Freya representing boldness. See, he feels like you're moving forward. You're going to maybe, go on without him. You feel like you don't need any closures. You don't have to explain anything to this person. And you feel like because he wasn't straight up with you with expressing himself at the forefront of the relationship. He didn't wear his heart on his sleeve. He just wasn't transparent. So you're feeling like very bold here with the connection. And he sees you as being very feisty as well. And he just wish you would, give it a second thought. Take time out to listen to him, to care about his feelings, but yet and still, he's not expressing his feelings. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. And what are his honest feelings about you? His honest feelings. What are his honest feelings? You have here the mirror. Yeah, see, he's mirroring your energy where you're sensitive, right? You're warm, you're kind-hearted. You will say exactly what's on your mind. Now, this is what he's trying to do. He's trying to mirror your image in order to save the relationship. He's relying and reflecting on the wounds of the relationship in order to get your empathy. So now there's some sort of introspection that he finally has where he's realizing oh, wait a minute. This relationship is something that I want. You are someone that I value. And it's all coming now because he feels like you're moving forward. You're not going to give it any more time that is necessary. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. And what are his honest feelings about you? His honest feelings. What are his honest feelings? And you have here the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is Earth energy, Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo here in the top placements. And what I find quite intriguing is that this Five of Pentacles is in correlation with the energy that came out earlier. He's definitely worried about the future of the relationship. He's very concerned. And not only that, he's in isolation right now. And also, I feel like this person is worried about his job as well, how he's going to pay bills, worried about whether or not, because you're holding this person to a certain standard where you feel like, hey, if I have a job, you have to have a job too. That's just it. And he's worried about that, whether or not he'll be able to get a job in order to impress you when he should be getting a job anyway, because he should be taking care of himself. So this is interesting. And definitely in his feelings, very sensitive about the connection, feeling like, this relationship should be healed. But again, there's that obsessive energy where he has this control and he feels like you are mine. So trust your intuition on this relationship and trust the actions. Trust what he has shown you most of all. And pair that with your intuition, and then you'll see what's really happening here in this vibration and what is going on. And so beautiful, number one, this does conclude your reading. I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. And if it does, please leave a comment below because I do love reading your comments. They definitely warm my heart and they make my day. I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hello, beautiful number two. Welcome to your reading. His honest feelings about you. I will share with you all the energy that comes through and not leave anything out. Take one moment to click that like and subscribe to the channel. That is how you can help to support. Let's get straight into your reading. I see here your energy, you're naturally drawn here to the Six of Wands. So I can definitely see he's passionate about you. He's very enthusiastic about the connection, hopeful that things will go in his favor. I also do want to point out that that wand energy does represent creativity and the fire zodiac signs. Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries are in the top placements of his birth chart or your birth chart as a confirmation here in the reading. and that enthusiastic energy. I feel like he's temperamental right now. That energy could be seen in the sun, moon, or rising sign, 7th house of relationships, or even the planet Venus. And this is the type of person that is very moody. He stays he's like goes back and forth with his ideas, not really sure what's happening or how he really feels. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. And so, what are his honest feelings about you? His honest feelings. And you have here, I like you, I like you, I like you. So this is someone, he definitely likes you. You know, he's hoping for a romance here in the relationship. There's like this fun, flirting personality that he has. And he feels like he wants to take you out on a date. He wants to have an excursion with you. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What are his honest feelings about you? His honest feelings. You have Uranus. Ooh, with the planet Uranus showing up, this is about a change. So he wants to do something different, show you something different, come at you with a different perspective. You know, I feel like kind of like shake things up a little bit. He wants to show you that he's changing. Yes, you know, oh my goodness. I feel like there's something like a surprise. He wants to show you something different, something happening different in his life, in his career. I feel like also that he wants to do something experimental with you when it comes to the relationship. I feel like this is something that he has already addressed with you and had this conversation with you. And you're like, no, I don't think so. But yeah, he wants to experiment with something with you with this relationship. Let's get more insight. And you have here the goddess Inanna, desire. And with the goddess Inanna showing up, this is a very strong confirmation that yes, he does desire you. He wants you. You're very alluring to him. You're very attractive to him. He loves the way that you look physically. He feels like you have all the things, all of your physical characteristics are in the right place. When it comes to your body, he likes your face. He feels like you're naturally beautiful. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. This is quite interesting. This guy is, you know what? He is a handful. That's what's coming through here. Let's get more. Thank you, Spirit. And what are his honest feelings about you? His honest feelings. And you have here the moon. I love the moon showing up because the moon does represent his feelings and his emotions. The moon rules over the zodiac sign of Cancer. He's in his feelings. He's very connected to the ideal of this relationship. He idealizes what it can be versus what it is now. So this is interesting. Yeah, the moon. The moon also rules over the mother. So there's something significant here about the mother, or like him seeing you as a good mother, a good parent. He feels like you're a very supportive, very nurturing person. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. And what are his honest feelings about you? His honest feelings about you. And you have here, I'm sorry. Ooh, he says, I know how much I've hurt you. I'm so sorry for all the pain I've caused. You didn't deserve any of it. So he's definitely in regret over his actions, something he said and something he did, the manipulation, the betrayal. You feel like it was like a metaphorical, you know, backstabbing. Like he went behind your back and he did something. You didn't see this coming. You really thought he was upfront and he was truthful at first. But he's feeling lost right now and regretful, feeling grief over this thing that he did or set of actions that he set in place. So there was like something that happened. There was a cause of this relationship discord, and that led to the effect of you letting go, pulling your energy back, and no longer wanting to be a part of, you know, his space. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. And it's definitely sad, feeling grief right now. And what's happening here, Spirit? What are his honest feelings? intriguing. It says, look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. What is causing you to feel this way? Look inside yourself. Wow. Another clear message here about his feelings. Oh my goodness. So he's doing some self-reflecting right now, trying to go over like, where did it go wrong? What did I do wrong? How can I make this better with you? Because he really likes you. But I feel like you feel like some things that he did do are kind of like they can't be mended because he broke your trust. And so, wow. Beautiful number 2. This does conclude your reading. I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. And if it does, please leave a comment below because I do love reading your comments. And they definitely warm my heart and they make my day. I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hello, beautiful number 3. Welcome to your reading. Here's honest feelings about you. I will share with you all the energy that comes through and not leave anything out. Take one moment to click that like and subscribe to the channel. That is how you can help to support. Let's get straight into your reading. Ooh, I see here you're naturally drawn to the 7 of Wands. Let me just point out that the wand energy does represent fire and creativity. The fire zodiac signs, Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. In the top placements of the birth chart, Sun, Moon, or rising sign, 7th house of relationships, and even the planet Venus. In his birth chart or your birth chart as a confirmation here in the reading, I can definitely see that he's very moody. He's shifting back and forth with his feelings. This person is very temperamental. He can have a temper as well. He can get angry very quickly. And here with the 7 of Wands energy, and this is about your self-defenses. Your defenses are up. You are protecting yourself from this person. I feel like he is a type of person that's very obsessive, and he is, you know, very worried about male competition, very worried about other people being like, you being their object of desire. So he's like a jealous person as well. Let's get more insight. He's jealous over like other people like admiring you and seeing you in a romantic way. And let's get more. Thank you, Spirit. His honest feelings about you. What are his honest feelings about you? And you have here the boat. Ooh, and with the boat, ooh, man. He really wants to receive, like he needs you, and he wants to receive like what he needs from you. He wants this relationship to move forward, you know. He wants a progression. Wow. He has closure issues, you know. He has a problem with you moving forward and moving on in the relationship. Moving on away from the relationship. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What are his honest feelings? I want to get another card first. My energy is going towards this deck here. His honest feelings about you. Ooh. Wow. This is intriguing. It says, in the past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. Whoa. This is intriguing because this is about how this is where you are. You're wanting to move forward. You wanting to find closure with this connection. He doesn't want this. He wants this relationship to remain the same. He has a hard time letting go. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What are his honest feelings about you? And you have here the moon, and look at the moon card showing up. This is significant because the moon represents his feelings. So Spirit gave us that insight earlier that he is definitely in his feelings, and he's very sensitive. The moon does rule over the zodiac sign of Cancer, so Cancer is significant in the top placements of the birth chart, either his or yours, as a confirmation here in the reading. With the moon here, he sees you as being very nurturing. He's banking on your empathy, your empathetic nature to, allow him to connect with you, to speak with you, text with you, date you, be with you. You are an empath, and he's banking on that so that you will allow him to connect with you. And let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. And what are his honest feelings about you? His honest feelings. And you have here the goddess Laka. And what the goddess Laka showing up, this is about love. Yeah. You're loving. The moon rules over the mother, nurturing, loving. This is how he sees you. And I do want to point out that love is ruled by the planet Venus. All right? And the planet Venus rules over the zodiac sign of Taurus and Libra. So that earth energy is where's that? That's you. You're loyal, grounded, down to earth. And he recognizes those characteristics in you. With Libra, it's air, it's detached energy. He's worried about, have you let go? Have you detached your feelings from him? And that bothers him a lot. And so let's get more insight. He sees you as being very beautiful with the planet Venus showing up here. Very beautiful. Beautiful and loving person you are. That's what's coming through. That's how he feels. Let's get more. Thank you, Spirit. What's happening, Spirit? And what are his honest feelings about you? What are his honest feelings? You have here the 5th house, passion. He's passionate about this connection. Thank you, Spirit. The 5th house definitely rules over the zodiac sign of Leo. I see Leo here with the 7 of Wands energy, that fire energy, passion energy. He definitely, it's something here coming up like with entertainment, a love affair. He wants to have a love affair with you. He feels like you offer him pleasure. Children is significant because the 5th house, it rules over children, Romance. He's connected to you in that romantic, passionate way, but he doesn't know how to be romantic. You love romance. You love to be wined and dined, You love affection. And he's trying to figure out, how can he do this? How can he give this to you, give you what you want, what you need? I also feel like the number 5 is significant in the birthday, birth month, or birth year of his birth chart or yours. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. Wow. Ooh, and this person here is intriguing to say the least. Very passionate. Trust your intuition. Also, trust the actions that he has shown you. Thank you, Spirit. And you have nervous. He says, you make me nervous. Even just thinking about you, I get nervous. I'm not sure what to say or how to act around you. It's true. And we got this insight earlier with his temperamental nature. He does act nervous. And that's something that it made you like say, wait a minute, what's really happening here? Why is he acting this way? Why is he moody? So that's a sign of like his nervousness here. And I really feel it's because he feels like, you hold yourself to a certain standard and he can't meet that standard or expectation. So it makes him really nervous. And so beautiful number 3, this does conclude your reading. I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. And if it does, please leave a comment below because I do love reading your comments. And they definitely warm my heart and they make my day. I am sending you lots of love and good energy.